Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Carly. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're already subscribed, thank you for subscribing. Notification shout out right here. Thank you, love you, and thank you guys for all the love on my last video. Like, that blew up, and we hit 1,000 subscribers, didn't we, Max? Didn't we? So you guys know what that means. We are having a giveaway. So comment down below what you guys want to see for a giveaway. We're gonna go out and do some barrel drills hopefully today. So let's get saddled. Tear you out for puff, let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Need to deep breathe, heart and complications. Open up. Need to reread our conversation. Got me contemplation over our situation. Open up. You OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that high road and hop in. Open up, open up. Shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open, open. Cold as ice and Coca-Cola. Open up. Alright guys, so we have officially made it to the arena, and I'm kind of talking quiet because there's workers leaving everywhere because it's 4:30 and they all just got off of work. But first thing I'll do when we get to the arena is start doing some circles, so that's what we're gonna do. Before that though, I of course had to tighten my saddle, so you know, there were no problems. So lots of the work I do for barrels is actually away from the barrel. So first off, I gotta flex my horse to the left, and you want their nose to go all the way to almost touch their side, and do it to the right too. And then lots of the stuff, like I said, is away from barrels. So I'm doing some circle work, asking him for his nose to be put down, and we're still working on this, so he'll do it for a little bit and put it back up. But I also, when I'm doing circles, I also like to put my inside foot into him and ask for him to tip his nose to the inside, because that's just how they're supposed to be shaped when they're going in a circle. And it helps you keep their shape right. There you see he doesn't want to put his head down, but he's still learning, I'm still learning, it's all good. And then I had him stop and back up. Now we're loping. So once again, I just ask him for his nose to the inside, like that. We do a couple circles at each speed, going each direction. And then I had him stop, and that was kind of sloppy, so I'm gonna have him back up. Now we're going the other direction, so I'm starting at a trot because he walked almost all the way to the arena. So once again, asking him for him to put his head a little bit more down, like that. He's still learning, so we're not the best at it, but hey, he still puts it down for me. And then we stopped, and it was a pretty dang good stop for Max, if I do say so myself. Now we are on to Loping. And then I had him stop and back up again. Or no, I had him flex this time. And then this is the start of teaching your horse to flex on their own. So after they do something really good, then you flex them. And here's me being an irresponsible horse person, but I trust this horse. We just did our circle work and he was really good. Okay, so now we are working with the barrels, and I have these two little tile things on the ground just to help me like visualize a good pocket. So I take him each direction and make sure I have control of his nose and make sure he is shaped good, and just trot all the way around and then come in with the other direction again. I'm just also making sure he's listening to my leg cues and everything right here. Okay, so this one is one that I'm working on, and I don't even know if I was doing it right, so don't hate on me in the comments, but it's one that someone was helping me do before, but I don't really remember how to do it, so I'm gonna have to work with them some more on it. Now I'm just loping him around it with a pocket, asking him for his nose into the circle, and then trotting, going the other direction again. And then now we're actually kind of going through the pattern. So I trotted him through the pattern, just making sure I had his face in control the whole time and that he was listening to me, just to give him a preview of the pattern. And then I had him stop because he was being good, told him good boy. Now we are going to try to lope. So I only like to lope them through a couple times. Just as long as they do it good, I'll only do it the one time. But he wasn't picking up his leads and he just tripped, and it was a big mess and he didn't listen very well. So I went through and did it again with him, and he listened a little bit better. But the first barrel, he tried to drop into it. He anticipated it, so then I made him circle around it. And then we stopped because he listened good after that. And now we are going through again. Okay, so I didn't anticipate it, so I kept going. And he turned that one great. And he turned the third good too. So then I stopped and I let him walk because that is his reward for being good. And then I have gotten in the habit of I've been doing this for about 3 months now, where after I run the pattern good once on my horse, then I get off of them, right out of the pattern, take their leg gear off, and I loosen up the saddle, and that is their reward. And I usually do more drills than this on the barrels. I have some other ones I do, but this is all I had time for. Alrighty, so I'm now on my way home. I didn't get to ride him for as long as I had hoped for, but that is because I have plans in like 10 minutes, so I gotta hurry home because I'm gonna be late. But he worked pretty good today. He is being extra lazy though, and I don't have any spurs right now because I'm getting some bumpers to use instead of my other spurs. It's hard to work with him on barrels like this because he is so lazy, because there's an old guy right there. Hello. You're welcome. Have a good day. He's an old guy, so I moved out of his way. Be nice. Pretty much, it's hard do drills good with Max without spurs because he is so lazy. So that means I have to work 10 times harder to get him to move his butt. So I am still perfecting some drills I'm working on, so I don't know what you guys are even gonna see. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I am still trying to find drills that work for him. You want to do a lot of work on and off barrels, practicing getting their nose tipped in and getting control of their body parts and just stuff like that. So when I do the drills, I practice lots at each stage of walk, trot, and lope. I usually won't lope until they can do it really good at a walk and trot, because then you know you have control of their face going slow, so you should have control, a little bit of control going fast.